Analyze this. The belts were made to take me in January of 2018. Listen carefully. Yes, this is edited for relevance, but it's not spliced or doctored or anything like this. Pay attention.
Now, this is some of the response to what Amy said in the court. EPL court. She took me in. She came looking for me to take me in. No. If you do all these videos, she was trying to get me on her oils.
I got a message on one of my other YouTubes that she was looking for me to give me a pillow and some frankincense. A care package. I've got that posted somewhere here. It wasn't that she was rescuing me from being homeless. Listen carefully.
She knew I was homeless because she was subscribed to my YouTubes. She knew what was going on because she's on Facebook.
I am not on Facebook. I deactivated my account on November the 27th. So when Amy told the judge that I was posting videos on my account, that's a lie. I didn't post anything on Facebook. Somebody else did.
Amy can play the victim all she wants, but most of you know it's a game she's playing. She brought me by some woman things, hot hands.
This is in January of 2018.
Some water, a few cans of tuna, to a man's barn after the ice storm hit. She didn't say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, until the man that owned the barn talked to her.
Good deal. Well, she says she's working on something, but just please don't. Even if you had something to do, I ain't sure we can. I was almost.
Edited for relevance.
She ain't gonna wrap you up, are you? Well, I got nowhere to go. You know there's a way I can run you off. I said, you ain't going to. I could call the sheriff and have you locked up.
Now, in January the 9th, I believe it was, Amy said she was going to do a building or she was going to put me in a hotel, yada, yada, yada. I forgot about that. That's what she said. Now, she had known I've been homeless for a long time. She could have had that building cleaned out. She could have done this. She could have done that. Yeah, she'll tell you shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, it's the devil playing with you. Listen on.
You know there's a way I can run you off. I said, you ain't going to. I could call the sheriff and have you locked up. Well, I mean, you wouldn't do that now, would you? We ought to keep you warm tomorrow night because now you got to be somewhere beside this here tonight. I got heat. She brought me things, heat pads. I'm good. I guarantee it. Thanks. And I got my warm. Breathing cold air. See, I got this. See, I use this with cold air. The damn cold air will freeze your lungs. So yeah. But I'll be all right till she gets something done. Got your phone on you? Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call her. You can leave all your stuff right here, but we got to get you in someplace.
This wonderful man took me and cleaned out his barn in January of 2018 to get me out of the ice storm. God will bless him. Listen close. Yeah, I didn't know who he was. Didn't know him from Jack. But I learned to trust him. Listen close.
For a solid week, Gal, it's going to be I got candles, and I got body warmers. I guarantee you'll be all right. I'm not going to take that first. I'm going to do something. Yeah, but I don't want you to get me in no trouble, though. I said, I don't want you to get me in no trouble. Here, let me call her and see what she's got. Yeah. away for a week. And we have got to do something with your mama. And I just told her, I said, yes, I'm going to do something if I have to call the sheriff and have him come out here and take you to jail and lock you up. Because so I aim to see that she's somewhere warm. And right. And this was what I've come up with. You let her leave the truck there for a bit. That's yeah, she.
Now, she's come up with something now that he told her that he was going to contact the sheriff. Okay? She's come up with an idea. Yeah. Okay, listen on.
That's what she said she did.
So, the nice man from Union County pretty much made Amy take me in. And this is what she's come up with. You heard her. Now listen close.
Now, I didn't go to her house. I didn't call her or nothing since 2015 when I said goodbye to her. She came looking for me, saying she's going to do this and she's going to do that.
That was 11 months that I've been homeless. I said goodbye to her in 2015.
Because she was mean to me. He said she is doing that for him. That she had no choice. He put a gun to her head. That's not literally. That's figuratively speaking. Hear it again.
That is not literally. That's per se. Okay? So while Amy will let you all believe that, oh, she took me in out of the kindness of her heart and took real good care of me, yeah, she did help me, but it cost me. She was verbally abusive, called me an MF. I didn't record everything we talked about. I recorded when I knew there would be a confrontation. Psychologically, emotionally. Brought up stuff that I done in 1980, 90.
Now, she even brought up that when she got hurt when she was staying in Alabama, that I didn't believe she broke her legs or something. And why didn't I believe her? I didn't know nothing about it. Yeah, she's nuts. That's my opinion.
Stuff like this. Browbeating is what you call it. Emotional. What I done to her years ago wasn't nothing severe. She said that I took a lower tablet belonged to her. Well, more than likely I asked her for it. She just forgot that she told me I could get one. That was in 1990.
Now, I did call social services on her one time for what I saw her do to one of my grandsons. I sure did. And then I called the police because she wouldn't let me see my grandsons.
I never beat her. I never lied on her. I never lied to her. I never stole from her. I never done anything like that to her. I was a good parent. When she married her first husband, she got bad, real bad. And then I think she just kept getting worse. She'll tell you that she wasn't abused by me, that he did it. I warned her. I told her she needed to get away from it, but she wouldn't listen.
Finally, he beat her and she left.
Now, Amy was nice in the beginning, but they let me know that I was an inconvenience for them, that I was putting them out. That's that psychological abuse. Everything on my YouTubes is true.
Plus my opinion.
It is true. Period. She didn't cook special for me. I had leftovers. Mostly mashed potatoes. I had brought food in from my truck because I was still begging for food and money. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't eat. I was in my truck all day long. They just supply me with about 10 cans of tuna a week. So I did have to get out and get my own food. I had to get out and get my own toilet paper. That's right. Now, when they got home, I got that one meal, supper time.
Now, while I was staying with her, she did give me $20 for gas. That's $20 for gas in 6 weeks. That's the only money she gave me in 6 weeks.
She never cooked special for me. She don't even cook special for her own husband. So I still had to beg for food and cash. She tries to let you believe that she gave me money all the time. That's not true. I've got it in my cell phone the time she gave me money and how much. She gave me 10 here, 20 there. About every 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
If
God bless her
that.
for what she did do.
Now, for July, July and August, she gave me no money. Now, in September, she donated $50 for my truck. That was it.
Scott Belt gave me $40 one time. And then I sold him some camping stuff. And then one time he gave me $3. He's a coal miner. Yeah, my truck broke down in their driveway, but to get me out of there, they paid to have my starter fixed. My dad gave Amy the $200, and then she gave it to me. So I got my truck fixed and had some money for extras
I bought food
for a
and
little
stuff.
while, and then that was gone. I did not stay on her property the whole summer. I was at Mosey.
And other
In
places.
July, I was on her property for 7 days because I had to leave Mosey every 2 weeks. In August, I was on her property for 10 days. Most of the time, I was on somebody else's property. She done my laundry when I was there. She didn't fold it up. I told her it wasn't necessary because...
Now, understand this. While I was there, I would clean her bathroom. I would load and unload her dishwasher. I even attempted to vacuum the bedroom I was staying in. I even took out some garbage once. I had to put it beside the front door, but I took it out. So I kind of earned my keep while I was there, considering the condition I was in. I even cleaned up some of Scott Beltz's beer can stash he had outside. Fed the dog and fed the cat. So, no, it was no vacation at Amy's. It never is.
I didn't care what I looked like. God bless her for what she did do. I used wipes to take a daily bath off each day, just wiped off. And then I could only take a shower once a week. Her shower's downstairs. She was very helpful. It wasn't all bad staying with her. It's when she closed the door on me.
That was more psychological abuse, emotional abuse. She psychologically, emotionally abused me. 30% of the time, I was at her house. Probably more than that, but I was too exhausted to even pay attention. And then, yeah, listen on.
God said, get her. America is blessed so they can bless those less fortunate. Yes, I warned her. I told her, turn your back on me, God's going to get you. I didn't say how. In the courtroom, she tried to tell the judge I was dangerous and she was afraid I was going to burn her house down and all this other stuff. Well, the truth is, her husband's an electrician, and they do have electrical problems. I do not have any history of setting fires to anything. Period.
Now, they have a furnace that sometimes won't come on, and their kitchen light flickers. They have smoke detectors, and hopefully they have fire extinguishers. I don't wish anything bad on the Belts. Amy and Scott are paranoid because they know they done evil. They know that they're on YouTube. They know their address is on YouTube. Yeah, I don't have to do anything to them because God's going to get them.
She's a liar. She played the judge. She made up stuff. She twisted stuff. She lied. She manipulated to get her way. And the judge got played. Now, I'm not a threat to myself or others. And I do have food. And my shelter is my truck. I have clothes. I'm a blessed homeless person. I am blessed because God's good people are helping me. And that makes the devil mad. I told Amy she trusts her guns and she trusts her money. I trust God. Sad for her. I don't know what her religion is. I do know that Scott talked bad about God, says the DD word, and does anybody believe in God and all that stuff. Well, I don't know. I guess he's praying to something right now, huh? My family is God's strangers that he sends to assist me. I don't have to do with no devils, demons, and antichrists. The EPO is for a year. It can be forever, as far as I'm concerned. I don't ever want to lay eyes on Amy or Scott Belt ever again.
I consider them antichrists or devils. That's my opinion.
I'm a very understanding and forgiving person. Even God is understanding and forgiving. But there is a point of no return. And Amy lying on me, that's the point. Now, Amy went and signed the EPO on November the 22nd.
When she lied on me.
I was served the EPO November the 26th. I published the videos on November the 27th. Do you see the timeline? She lied on me. I published videos. God don't like ugly. Shalom to the good folks. I'll update if I can. Oh, I've got shelter. I've got a place to park in.
Who and where is nobody's business. When it gets cold and I need to get in there, I can get in there. But I still have to beg for food and money. God bless the heroes helping zeros.